Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating social concept called hypergamy. You might have heard of it, or maybe it's completely new to you. Either way, we're going to break it down in simple terms with real-world examples, so you can understand exactly what it is and why it's something we should be aware of in our society. So, what exactly is hypergamy? In simple terms, it refers to the act of someone dating or marrying a person of higher social status than themselves. Think of it as marrying up. Now, when we say social status, we're talking about a few different things. Money and wealth. This is often the first thing people think of. Someone with more financial resources marrying someone with less. Education. Someone with a higher level of education, like a master's or doctorate, marrying someone with a lower level, like a high school diploma. Occupation. Someone with a higher prestige or higher paying job, like a doctor or CEO, marrying someone in a less prestigious or lower paying job, like a retail worker. Social class. This is a broader term that can encompass wealth, education, occupation, and even family background and social connections. Let's look at some easy-to-understand examples to really nail this down. Example 1. The aspiring entrepreneur. Imagine Sarah, who is working hard to build her own online business. She starts dating David, who is a successful and established tech entrepreneur. David has more financial security, business connections, and overall higher social standing in the business world. This would be an example of Sarah potentially engaging in hypergamy. Example 2. The dedicated student. Consider Mark, who is the first in his family to go to university and is working part-time to pay for his studies. He meets Lisa, who comes from a wealthy family, attended elite private schools, and isn't worried about student debt. If they were to marry, Lisa would likely be considered of higher social status due to her family's wealth and educational background, making it a hypergamous relationship for Mark. Example 3. The rising professional. Let's say Maria starts dating John, who is a well-respected doctor in the community. Maria is still early in her career as a social worker. John's profession typically holds a higher social status and often comes with greater financial rewards, making this a potentially hypergamous relationship for Maria. Now, it's really important to understand that hypergamy isn't always about gold diggers or social climbers. People are attracted to many different qualities, and sometimes these relationships simply happen organically. However, the tendency or pattern of marrying up has broader implications for society, which we'll get into. Also, while historically, hypergamy has been discussed more in the context of women marrying men of higher status, it's important to recognize that anyone can engage in hypergamy. So, how does this tendency to marry up